So I'd like to tell you about a takeover of a power of 2 at 2 to the power of 299. So what do you say? Well, in 290 to 300, well 2 to the power of 290, if I already know, it's really big and massive and begins with the digits 1989. Well, at least I'm correct, right? So I'm removing my long calculator, and this contains all the particles. So to do 2 to the power of 290. Now the first digit is a 1. Now how do we represent it? It's so easy. To do this, if 2 to the power of 290, let's use this algorithm. Take first digit. Well, I should have to write that whole sentence. So I'm writing TFD as short. So TFD is equal to 1. Well, this is used for the ones which have a 5 in their power of 2, but not real for the takeover. Well, 2 to the power of 215 has a 5 in it, but we're not talking about that. We are talking about the takeover 5 in the powers of 2. Well, 2 to the power of 298 is a takeover 5. And it keeps on changing the pattern. So 2 to the power of 298, that is going to be our 2 to the power of 298, then TFD is equal to 5. So this first digit is a takeover 5. Well, do you know, this is not a takeover 5. So I'm gonna tell you how is this happening. So the first term is 298. And we'll still continue this pattern. 318, the first digit is 5, 328, 338, 348, 358, 368, 378, 388, 398, then 408, 418, 428, 438, 448, 458, 468, 478, 488, 498, then what? 508, 518, 528, 538, 548, 558, 568, 578, then a 588. So 588 is our next takeover. No, 588 is not our next takeover. 587 is our next takeover. which has a takeover 5. The takeover 5s are the ones which are in the powers of 2, exchanging that digit into a 1. Well, this is a takeover 5. So takeover 5s, they are usually found in powers of 2. So 2 to the power of 298, that is our first takeover 5, and 2 to the power of 587, our next takeover 5. So our next takeover 5, that is, well, 2 to the power of 876. So this is our next takeover 5. Then 2 to the power of 1165. That's our next takeover 5. Then 2 to the 1463. Well, 2 to the 1464. This is our next takeover 5. 2 to the power of 1773. Oh no, 2 to the power of 1763. 2 to the power of 1753. Well, 1464. Let me change the tens digit. Well, I guess our next takeover will be 2 to the power of 1753. Then our next one is 2 to the 2013, but no. So we'll check the sequence in the OEIS. OEIS. So we're gonna type 292, 298, 1753. Well, this is not the sequence that I want. Well, I want to understand what is the next number in this sequence. So I want to understand this. Well, 2 to the power of 2282, then 2283. Well, that does not work. So 2 to the power of 2023, 2033, 2043, 2053. Well, actually 2 to the power of 2042 is our next takeover 5. Well, this needs a lot of work to find what is the takeover 5 in the power of 2 sequence. And so if you like this video, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.